Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching. This is Port Center Spotlight. My name is Andrew Murata. I'm the principal at Port Jervis Middle School. And this is going to be a little program we're doing here to spotlight some of the great things and great people that we have here at the middle school. So today's first episode, this is the inaugural episode of Port Center Spotlight, is seventh grader Trevor Vicarello. Trevor, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're talking to me, but you're also talking, look up here, Trevor, for our audience at home. Me and Trevor are in school. We got our 3 foot here, so we're spread out with our masks on and trying to figure out COVID, but we did want to do this show anyway. So this is called Port Center Spotlight, and it's just maybe 10, 15 minutes with staff and students to kind of get to know them a little bit. So Trevor, you are a seventh grader here. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience here and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. So I'm Trevor Vicarello, and I am the 7th grade class president.
Whoa.
I also am a part of the Port Jervis Middle School Drama Club and the Newspaper Club and Cooking Club. And
Trevor, let's start with that. How do you balance all of those things? You got great grades, you're on the high honor roll. How do you balance all those clubs and activities?
Well, luckily they're on separate days, and so it's pretty easy. And also I like having something every day.
Yeah. You have a busy social calendar.
Yeah.
How do you organize your calendar? Do you use your Google Drive? Do you have an old-fashioned paper calendar?
I do, but it's a little bit outdated.
Okay.
So I just use my Google Calendar.
Okay. And how are things going for you? We just did the first quarter, kind of post-COVID. Well, not post, we're still here, but, you're back in person. How has things been for you at the middle school?
They've been pretty amazing.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Tell us why.
So, winning the election. This is my second term as president.
Yeah.
And then also there were a lot more clubs than at ASK, and it was really fun to get into it.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of new people, which was great.
Yeah. And we have some meetings coming up with your cabinet to talk about some more spirit weeks and stuff. And Trevor, there's a lot of great kids here, and I'm so fortunate and so happy to meet a number of them. But I did meet you, and you have a cookbook. You made a cookbook, and here it is, Trevor's Tasty Treats. I like that. English teachers with the like the what do you call that with the 3 letters there in front? But very cool. Love the title. Love the book, Trevor Vicarello. Tell me about this book and what made you want to do this.
Well, it was originally my personal recipe book. But then my grandfather in South Carolina, he was neighbors with a publisher. So the opportunities just opened. And then a few months later, this happened.
So this was your personal recipes. Dry rub chicken wings. I love that. What? So obviously you like cooking.
Yeah.
So then you took where did I see you have from your grandmother, your father? So you just started collecting these recipes?
Some of them, most of them are my own, but some of them that were my favorites from the family, I kind of asked, and then I put them in my book.
And you did work with Cooper Boone at Foundry 42? Nice. Is the book for sale in the Foundry?
No.
No. If people were interested in buying this, Trevor, where could they get it?
It is on Amazon.
Wow.
And we are working on getting it sold in a store in downtown Port Jervis.
Yeah.
It's called Hometown Treasures.
Oh, nice. That would
Right
be
on
cool. And this would be good over the holidays here, to have recipes. I am going to try something in here. What's your favorite, Trevor? If I was to pick something out that's your favorite.
My favorite recipe is probably the chocolate cake.
Chipotle salad, taco salad. We are going to try the spicy dry rub recipe. Very cool, Trevor Vicarello. Trevor, let's get down to business with you. Tell me some goals you have this year. We did an exercise in the beginning of the year where we asked kids to write down their goals. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the things you want to accomplish?
By the end of the year, I want to have higher enroll like every mocking period. And then I also want to make the tennis team.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I love tennis.
You do? So. Okay.
And also, I just want to keep going with my clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the musical, and I want to get the lead.
Whoa. And what is the musical this year?
It's Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls. Nice. You're a very talented young man. You got cookbooks, you sing, you dance, you act. That's do you see yourself running for president again in 8th grade?
Yes. Student council.
Do you feel pressure as president, Trevor? Is that something that, you feel extra pressure, or is it just kind of, you just do your thing?
No, I feel pretty confident.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a lot of friends. You're able to talk with people. You're not shy. There's good traits to have as a leader. I've learned a lot from you as principal. Some of your traits. That's cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Trevor, we're at Thanksgiving here and the holidays coming up. What is something that you're grateful for here at Thanksgiving time?
I am grateful for a lot of things. Well, if we're talking school specifically,
we're talking about it all, Trev.
For all of the new relationships I've made.
Yeah.
And if we're not talking school, I'm probably grateful for, also excited for my family to come back home, because we used to all be right in this area on my dad's side. Mm-hmm. But my cousin moved and my other two are in college, so it will be exciting for them to be back here.
Back together, right? It's nice that we can kind of get people back together, and cool. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you wanted to share here on the first Sports Center Spotlight?
Not really. I think you've covered all the bases.
Okay. Guys, here's principal. We have almost 400 students in the middle school, and there's so many great kids to meet, so many great staff to meet. And we're going to try to do this weekly, that we put these out on social media. And it was an honor, Trevor, to interview you and get to know you a little bit more. We, as the adults here at school, receive inspiration from people like you, Trevor. Great attitude, going out and joining different clubs and doing different things. I mean, that's incredible that you have that. So he even signed this. This is my copy here. He signed that to me, and I'm grateful for that, Trevor. I'm going to try one of these recipes. So I appreciate you coming on. Any shout outs? Any family that might watch this? You want to give a shout out?
I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad, because they taught me a lot about cooking, and my mom throughout all of this has been kind of like my publicist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's been working on getting me all the interviews and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I look forward to meeting with you and your cabinet here at the school. We have some activities planned. I know we want to plan some stuff for the 7th grade this year. So parents, leave us a comment, a question, shoot us an email. And Trevor, it's an honor to have you on. We do wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and certainly kick off to the holiday season in Port Jervis and beyond. So signing off here on Port Center Spotlight, 7th grader, President Trevor Vicarello. We were going back and forth with the Italian pronunciation here. Vicarello.
Yes.
Vicarello. And what did you say it means?
It means little old man.
Little old man. Well, you're a bright young man, but a little history with your last name there. We're going to start off here on Port Center Spotlight. Trevor, it's been an honor to be with you.
It's been an honor to be here.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. On to the next episode, who we'll have coming up. Happy holidays, everyone, and certainly happy Thanksgiving from our Port Jervis family to yours. Thanks, Trev.